What's up everyone, I'm back here at Fenway Park for another video. Hopefully you already saw my game day vlog. I know, very disappointing, Mets lost once again, what a shocker. But today we're doing a tour of one of the oldest sports stadiums in the entire world, Fenway Park. All right, we're starting off the tour and we are inside Fenway Park once again. This tour is about an hour long. I don't know exactly what we're gonna see, but hopefully go sit on top of the green monster. I'm also interested in the press boxes. That'd be pretty cool. What do you want to see, Gregory?
Fenway Park.
All right, it's 11 o'clock. The tour is officially beginning. Like I said at the game, there's just a special feel about this ballpark. I can't describe it. Just looking around, I'm just thinking about all the historic players that we grew up learning about that have stepped foot on this field. Baseball icons. All right, boys, our first stop is in the oldest seats of all MLB ballparks, the Grandstand seats. I did a review of them yesterday on my TikTok, so if you haven't, go check that out at Fake James Caps. But for those of you who have missed it, I'm gonna do another seat review right now. There we go. Oh, very tight. Greg, what do you think? I don't know if I could last a game like this. There is very little leg room. It's very tight, but at least the obstruction's not bad. All right, time to go check out the green monster.
The famous feature is the wall in left field. What's it called? Green monster.
All right, here we go. My first ever look. Check out this view. Yeah, I'm on top of the green monster. So this is what a typical seat looks like.
They use those when they're doing.
You have a little bench, and this is the view.
Yeah, they don't have an exact. No, they don't get that close. It looks weird. I've had this say.
I need to, and I mean I need to catch a game right here. Even over here in the second row, very nice view. All right, off to the next spot. I have no idea where we're going, so we'll find out together. All right, we're here in the upper deck now. What a nice little hangout area. Picnic tables, high top, concession stand. Here's another thing I wasn't expecting. A garden. The oldest ballpark in baseball has a garden. So if you order any greens here at Fenway Park, chances are it came from right there. All right, we're heading all the way up top now. Here's a view of the suites. All right, boys, we're in the last row of the stadium now. Another really nice view. Now that we're up here, we're gonna head over to the press boxes, which is something I was really looking forward to. Here we go. We are now inside the press box, boys. This is where all the writers sit. What a view to see a game. And now we're heading by the radio broadcast and the TV broadcast room. What do you think, Greg? Here's the visiting radio booth. Oh, it's blocked off. Little kitchen area for the writers. And now we are back outside. This entire stadium does not have one bad view unless you're behind a column.
Of a Tigers pitcher, Fred Hutchinson, and sails it to the right field bleachers for a home run. The fans out there can hear the crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd, but when they look up for the ball, they can't see it because the sun is in their eyes. Instead, the ball found Joe Boucher right on the head. It crushed a hole through his straw hat and bounced off of him several rows back. Now, he went down to first aid to be checked out. He was totally fine. The hat protected him. But there was a reporter from the Boston Globe newspaper who wanted to speak with him, and Joe gave him an interview. And it's obvious from reading this interview that Joe Boucher had a great sense of humor. He thought this whole thing was funny. He took this whole thing in stride. So when I quote him here, just know this was not a serious question. Joe Boucher looked at the reporter and said, "How far back must one sit to be safe at this ballpark?" Well, it's a rhetorical question, but I know the answer. If Joe wanted to be safe, he should have sat one row back, because that ball that hit him is the longest home run that's ever been hit inside of Fenway Park. Turned out to be 502 feet from home plate.
Well, boys, that's a story of the lone red seat over in the bleachers. I checked that out yesterday. I posted that video on my TikTok, so go check that out at Fake James Caps. But here's a little clip of that video. Why is there one red seat in the middle of a bunch of green ones? Because this marks the longest home run ever hit at Fenway Park. And now, boys, our final stop of the tour. I don't know where we're going. All right, boys, our final stop today is here in the upper decks in right field with our boy Sam Adam. Boys, there is not a single bad seat here at Fenway Park. Just take a look. Once again, another amazing seat. We got a bar area over there. can order food to your seats. And that is where we were sitting last night, right next to the Mets bullpen. If you haven't already, please go check out that video. All right, boys, I lied. We still have one more stop. And once again, I have no idea where we are heading. More hangout areas. I didn't see that at Wrigley Field. All right, boys, our last stop is their National Archive area, which is basically their team museum, but it also serves as a restaurant.
Dave Roberts stole in 2004 to start the rally against the Yankees here. We've got displays for our retired numbers. We have our MVP and Cy Young awards along this right wall. But the real piece of this collection here, the most interesting piece, is right in the center. This is a collection of baseballs from every single World Series winning team from 1920 until 2020. Some of the greatest teams, the greatest players represented in this case.
In addition to what our tour guide Will said, we have a platinum glove, gold glove, ALCS trophy, Rookie of the Year trophy. This space has it all. This space takes you back in time with old equipment. But I agree with Will, this is definitely the coolest part. Balls from every championship team. Not just the Red Sox, literally every championship team. Well, boys, that is the end of our tour today. Next time you come to Fenway Park, I definitely recommend doing the tour. We did the regular general admission tour, only 25 bucks, 100% worth it. Fenway Park definitely hits my top 5 ballparks now. It's the oldest ballpark in the entire country, but Wrigley is only 2 years younger than this, and honestly, I prefer this significantly more than Wrigley Field. Obviously, they have all the historical stuff, so if you're a baseball buff like I am, you'll fall in love with it. But even if you're just a casual baseball fan, there's plenty of places just to hang out, catch a game, grab some drinks, and just enjoy the atmosphere. Boys, if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget to check out the game day vlog from yesterday. Let's go Mets, baby. Woo!